Your city needs space to move, space to grow, and space to breathe. Without breathing room, it can become clogged, slow, and stagnant. A city or a major area within a city that has only one connection to the outside world is effectively a cul-de-sac, a dead end. All traffic that wishes to visit that city or area has to take the same route in and out, with obvious results. How can you make sure your city has the necessary systems in place to allow its traffic, its oxygen, to move freely into and out of your main city areas? Well, let's take Mississippi and see the benefits of a city well connected to the outside world. So just taking an overview of our city here, we can see the highway that comes down from, let's say, the north side of our map, and it meanders all the way through here until it hits this big intersection or interchange that we've got here. Then it continues on down into our industrial area and then dead ends over here. So eventually that's going to lead somewhere. Then we have some other roads that run through here, crisscross through the city, but they don't actually connect up to anything yet. If we just move a little bit further north, we can see that this intersection carries on, this highway carries on, runs alongside the mountain and then disappears off over there into the north. And then this piece of highway down here doesn't seem to have an obvious connection to any other highway because we've got lots of mountains. We come down to this level here. So where that's going to go, I don't know, but this really isn't going to help us get traffic in and out of the city. The main work we need to do is over here, because at the minute everything is coming in and out via this roundabout here. I mean, it is working okay to a certain extent. Internally, the city is working fine. We can see after our last episode, I've slightly changed this overpass. It doesn't run quite as far as before, and that's working okay. Mostly speaking, anybody that wants to come down this way is now taking the overpass. But you can see coming into the city, this queues up quite often. So that is bad news, because we are also going to be expanding over here at some point in the very near future. And we can see it's all very high density. So lots more people living in here. How can we help this city have a better way in and out, more than just that one there? If we come down to the south, we're at the sea, and then we've got more mountains along the west coast. So we're going to follow this road heading out this way. That goes down here, it heads past our dump, over the top here, over the top there, over the top here, and then it hits this road over here. Now this initially I thought would be a connection to the highway. It still sort of can be, but we have this mountain in front of us. But just beyond this little ridge here is the highway. So we're going to build a service interchange here to take us from the highway to a lesser grade of road, not really a great big highway, coming down here and connecting to this. I would also like to add another service interchange over here. So we have this road that comes around here, takes us from our farming industry over to our oil industry, and that seems to me to be a great place to have another connection. But let's start with this one over here first of all, which would be a fantastic idea, but we do not own that square yet. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. And we can't buy another one until we hit the next target. We need to reach 30,000 population. So while we're growing our city and working our way up to that, why don't we work on this connection over here instead? We're going to take this one across the river over here. I think I'm going to use this standard industrial road that we've got. Let's bring that nice and straight out there so you can see in both directions. And I'm thinking of maybe removing some of these zones right opposite here. I'm going to remove that one. We'll leave those. We'll see how it goes. Knowing how much traffic is going to come through here, I am going to just make that a little bit bigger. And I'm thinking we're going to pop in there a traffic light. There we go. We've got automatic dedicated lanes for each direction, which is going to be good. And hopefully that's not going to slow things down too much. I'm just checking what we've got going on here. Yep, that's give way. And nothing much going in the other direction. Okay, that's fine. So let's grab this road. And then if that went straight out, yeah, we want that to curve around to here somewhere. So how about, I'm going to angle that a little bit like that. There we go. There you go. That looks much better. That's what we're trying to do. There we go. Excellent. So we've got this weird winky wonky bridge that goes along here. I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to convert all of this to bridge pieces along there, and then we're going to lift this all up to the same height. I think that's okay with that curve going through there. Looking nice. Looking nice. Okay, excellent. So now we need to think, what are we going to do over here? Because we've got this set up in here. And my initial idea is to try and convert that into a roundabout of sorts. But let's try and avoid that this time. So with the amount of traffic that we have coming down here, I think what we're going to do is remove all of this, so we can get access, there we go, to this piece of road that runs through here. Let's change that. And then I want these two connected up together as well. So I'm just wondering whether... I like this tool. I like this tool. So we're going to go from there to there. What road's that going to give us? It's going to give us that road, but that's fine. We can amend that slightly. And I want that to change in the middle. So I'm going to grab that. We're going to upgrade it to road level, road level, road level, and road level. And actually, I'm going to use this piece. So wherever the halfway mark is, that's what this road is going to change to. And then coming up this side, we've got 2 lanes going in each way because that lines up nicely with our toll booth that we've got there. So if we could turn this into a 4-lane road, and again, this is all industrial. So in fact, I think we're going to use this here. So let's bring that out this side. If I turn off my snap 2s, we can sort of roughly line that up to... Yeah, what I'm going to do, I want a little bit more space here. So we're going to line that up like that. And then that's going to connect that way. And then this is just going on and off the highway. We've got 1 lane going in each direction. So a 2U road should do fine. We'll go with... Here we go. We're going to use this one here. So that's 3 + 1, which is what I want coming into here. So it's got 3 lanes... coming into this junction, which is going to work a lot better. I'm thinking we probably need that there as well. So 3 lane and 1. I'm probably going to change that road under there. We need an asymmetrical 3 and 2 on here. There we go. So we'll use the 5 lane 2 + 3 there and there. And I think that should be okay for what we need. And then we just need to get these connected up and work on this little section in the middle. So let's just see what we can do here. How about if we just try this tool? So if we go from there to there, that's going to do that. And then if we go from there to there we go. And then we'll put a bit of Hugo there, so they don't cross over and do anything weird. And I'm only going into those 2 lanes, which is a bit odd. So in fact, what we could do, we could increase this at some point up to a 2 lane. Just so when it spreads out, it's not too hawky-balky. Here we go, 2 lane highway, 2 lanes in the same direction. That would work much better. And we just need to put the Hugo there back in again. Excellent. And we can also get that one to go to there. Very good, very good. And nobody turning around. That will work quite well. Let's connect this up over here. And there we go, a little bit of Hugo there as well. And if you like Hugo there, then check out biffaplaysmerch.com, where we have hoodies and t-shirts, cups, mats, gaming pads, all sorts of things with your favourite phrases on there. You can find the link in the description and the pinned comment below. Okay, and then coming down here, I think I'm going to grab that and extend that just a little bit like that. Just so we're thinking of the future, we'll make those stack up there. When it gets into here, control left click, we've got dedicated lanes for every direction. Now, I see comments on this quite a lot. That dedicated lanes doesn't always work. What I like to do is set up the dedicated lanes first and then use my brain after that. So if, for instance, there were so many cars coming up here and wanting to turn right, but hardly anybody going straight on, you could turn that lane to do 2 things. That wouldn't be a problem, but you've got to sort of use your brain and work that out for yourself. Everybody's city is different. There we go. So we're going to do that there. Excellent. So that is pretty much everything connected. We're going to unpause that and just let things start running. That's going to get quite busy through here, but I think we're going to be okay. So let me just pop in some intersection marking tool stuff, make all this look nice. Okay, there we go. I've just smoothed this road out a little bit here, put a bit more of a curve in as it comes over the top down to here. So that should be everything nicely worked out. We've got some crossings over here. I don't think that's too bad. I didn't want any crossing here. I don't think at all people are going to be walking down here into this oil area, particularly with the toll that we've got there heading off into the highway and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm happy to leave that like it is. What have I done with the highway roads down here? We haven't changed any of the highway roads to sort of the American style roads at all. So I think at the minute we'll leave them like they are. But this already seems like it's getting some use, which is good. So people coming up and down here, which would mean they're not heading out in that direction. Let's just use one of the in-game tools. Here we go. I love this one. We can click on this road here. Let's just click on the different one first and come back again. Yeah, there we go. So we can see private vehicles are using this. Let's see how many trucks are using it. It says none at all. Well, they will eventually get to use it because they'll find out where it is. But private vehicles, that's good. That's the one I want to click because they're people that would be working up here and coming in and out of the city as well. Now, I'm looking to see if that could connect. At some point, I think we can bring that, you know, up round here and have a connection because the other nearest connection is over here. We've got this system interchange between the two highways hidden underneath the mountain. Whether that could swing round and come through there. Yeah, we'll have to see once we unlock that square. But I think that is going to definitely help us a little bit. And what we didn't add in here, of course, is a timed traffic light, which is then going to mess up all my lanes. So I'll do that. Actually, it won't because we've got proper dedicated lanes everywhere. So yeah, I think that is going to be good. So now let's take a look at this part of the city over here where we can see it's getting clogged up with people coming in. So everybody's using this one lane they want to turn in. Let's just basically see where they're all going. So a lot of them are coming down here, spreading out into this area. Most are coming down this road and then heading over to here. Lots of residential and then heading into here. Look, there's a lot of people. So a connection over here is definitely going to be helpful. Let's just extend the roads we already have down here. We'll continue with this one and see where it ends up. Just thinking if we went straight across that. I really want to get it over here to connect over with whatever this road's going to be. Okay, so it's going to hit into that road. We'll work out what's going to go here in a moment. I'm reckoning the tunnel is going to sort of be in this section here, so we're going to have some sort of connection there. But to get there, what are we at? 23,000. So we only need 7,000 more, less than 7,000 more to get to that. And I think we could do that by expanding this area over here. Now we've done quite well with the layout that we've got here. We can see that. Do you know, I've just realized, hold that thought. We added this in, didn't we, here? Why is nobody taking this? But instead, a lot of people are coming down here. Ah, okay. Why is it when we pick this one, a lot of people are coming down and going up here? So the only people coming down, oh, is this road here. Of course, we've got coming from this direction. So we added ways for people to come down here and get in. But anybody coming from this direction has to curve round. Could I add another branch on top of here and connect into there for now? Why not? Why don't we extend this? Let's put that on there. Extend this out here. So I feel like that could sort of branch off. I don't want that to do that. Let's keep that nice and flat and then we'll work on the node in a minute. Something like that, and then we could maybe... No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Just flatten this out a bit up to there. That isn't too bad, is it? Let's just see if we can just line this up a little bit more. There we go. A bit more of a swing. There we go. That's not too bad. Let's get node controller on here and hope we don't mess everything up. Is that node there? Yeah. If we straighten that out. Yep. Make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Now I want this to be 2-lane instead of 1. There we go. If we grab that, I think that's this one in the same direction. Yep, fantastic. Let's upgrade that one. Oh, I knew something was going wrong. I was looking at it thinking this doesn't look right to me. We'll give them a couple of lanes there. We'll grab the section in the middle and say, here you go there. And then here, just to give them the idea, there we go. You go there into both of those. So now if you want to, you can come around this way. And just to help that go, a bit of Hugo there. No, it's not going to let me. Oh, of course, it's the other. They're all going to go in, aren't they? This has got nowhere to go. Why have I got this going in both directions then, this piece of road? Oh, it's because it connects to this up here, isn't it? We'll leave it like that for now. I've got other plans for this road, but for now, just to help more people coming in, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, probably just not enough help there as we need. It's taking some of the traffic away, but not all of it. But that's fine. I wasn't expecting it to be perfect. But yeah, I want to get this lined up. So let's expand. Let's get back to what I was talking about before. The design of this area works really well. We don't have too many junctions coming off of this road. I am thinking of now adding another one here and just not mirroring this exactly, but sort of copying what we've got here. And there we go. That should be everybody covered for water. Excellent. Yeah, I think that's going to be a nice area to live. This is going to be a little bit close to the train line over here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to slightly amend that. And we'll leave that as a blank space and we'll see what we can do with it. Let's just have a look at our sections here coming in and out. I think our traffic lights are okay. Hopefully they're not blocked by anything. No, that should all be working fine. And then the other way in and out down here is looking fine as well. Yeah, that's got traffic lights on. Not timed traffic lights, just normal ones. Excellent. So this area I think is going to need some services, some connections. It's a shame that doesn't line up right with this corner here, but you know, best laid plans never exactly work out as you think they're going to. But I'll tell you what we are going to do is we are going to connect that up to there. Seems rude not to. And I'm just wondering whether we could just bring that out a bit and then just connect that down to here. Not everything has to be perfect, you know. I'll go this way. At least it's in the middle of those two. So that's now got access into here, which is good. We're not going to build anything off this main road. So we're going to take that. And it's already got all the stuff removed. Yep, excellent. And then what I want to do, we've got a big call for industry. So I'm going to use offices for that. And again, we're going to have offices here coming off of, we're going to have a little office complex there. Let's have a look. this here, we might start popping in some services for the area. Let's look what we've got. So we've got a big hospital over that side. I'm just wondering whether we need another big hospital over here. Probably not. Let's just pop in a small... Yeah, we're going to use this little bit along the back here, right by the railway line, where they don't care about the noise for our services. So we're going to pop that one over there. We need death care as well. Child Healthcare Centre. We don't have one in this area. We've got one over here. But we really need one to cover this area. So we're going to use this little spot down here. And then an elder care. Oh, I've got anarchy on. Hope I haven't messed anything up. We could probably squeeze that right in there. That would be perfect. And we're going to add services in here, which is going to really boost up the land value. Is that going to remove a couple of trees? Yeah, that's fine. That's no problem. And a yoga garden as well. Right by the railway line. Probably not where you want your yoga garden. Let's just pop this in here next to the school sports complex. Excellent. Right, now let's zone in everything else. So along here we do have... Yeah, look, we've got some zoning that's snuck in there. Let's... Or is that on this road here? I think that's on this road here, which is fine. Actually, let's do that, and then it will be just over here. So we're going to have some low density along the front, but on the road backing onto it like we've got there. And then everything else is going to be high density. Just thinking whether we need any more shops or anything. I think we're going to be okay. How's our power usage? Pretty high. We've got plenty of power available, plenty of water available. So now we just need to let this grow and see what we get. And also we're going to want some bus routes through here, aren't we? Let's just have a look what we've got nearby. We've got no buses down here at all, but we've got this metro over here, and we've got this metro here. Could we add another metro stop in? I think that's going to be the way to go, and that is going to go in the middle here. I would say like so. There we go. And then what we can do, I'm just going to pause. I'm going to bring that stop down here. And that stop can stay there. That's fine. And we're going to add a stop on the other side. There we go. So that's now going to bring in this area over here, which is good. I'm just thinking whether there's anything else we're missing. I think, other than the power getting to over here, that is going to do us really well. I know what we're missing. Zone. We've got the wrong type of buildings in here. So let's have a look at our district. So over here we've got Crest Square. I'm thinking we're going to just increase Crest Square to cover all of this. So let me just do that very carefully so we don't mess up anything else. There we go. That's expanded over, so we'll get the right sorts of buildings there. And then we also want Glade Hills to come around here because we've got our... There we go. Our offices in here. And if we don't get these set up right, we'll end up with all sorts of different offices. So I'm just going to do this carefully through here. There we go. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I don't know whether that will still work like that or not. I want to get rid of this bit here, going around the back. Go, 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 and go. And that little bit there. Yep, I think we're fine. So that now should all draw in with no problems. Oh, and of course it would do if we'd covered our educational needs. University of Architecture. This counts as a high school, doesn't it? I am going to pop that right there. That is a fantastic looking building. So we do have two elementary schools over here that have still got some space in them. So I think that should be okay, this little spot over here. And then finally a park or something in the middle just to really help with the land value. So watching this growing, it looks like there is a low demand for residential at the moment. There is, which is a real shame, but we still have a good call for commercial and industrial. So I've added some more high density commercial around here. The power's jumping across now, so that's good. So these will start picking up. I'm just wondering whether we could make use of some of our unique buildings and pop something, you know, something extra nice over here. I mean, we've got this land down here that I'm trying to sort of keep for services and things like that. Shame we can't squeeze in a cinema there. What about alongside? This is going to be high density commercial, so we could pop that there. And then you've got the park next door if you want to come out and see that. Okay, things are ticking along nicely, and I really feel like I want to put in the Colossal Order offices. It was recently announced they've sold 12 million copies of Cities Skylines, which is just absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. So well done to Colossal Order. That is just fantastic. What we are going to do is we're going to place a little road out the back here. That's going to come along, and we're going to have Colossal Order offices. It's got a bit of a noise to it, but that doesn't matter. I want that to be right up against this road. These offices don't care about the noise. Oh, that's starting to become, look at that, the high point of our city at the moment is the Colossal Order offices. Oh, that is so nice. Things are ticking along. We're up to 26,000, but I just wanted to show you the land value over here. Unbelievable, with all the schools and the parks and the things like that. It is working really, really well. I've been doing the demand shuffle, so as we need more shops, I've been putting some more of those in. As we need more offices, we're getting some problems over here with the power, even though we have lots. I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to just up this, so I need to stop worrying about it. Let's try 120 on there. That should be fine. There we go. I am thinking for this last 4,000 we might just try and squeeze a few more people over here, but we'll see how it goes. And while that's growing, let's go and check over here. Look at that. All the traffic has gone down on this connection to the highway because more people are taking this road coming in, and because of the way that we've got this set up, this is absolutely no problem at all coming down here. Look at that, working fantastically. This connection through into here is working fine, and this one through into here is working fine. And the other connection we've got over on the other side, nope, I went too far, that's working fine as well, which is just great. And then if we follow the highway down to the industry area, here we go, this new little intersection that we put in here as well, working perfectly well, not busy at all coming on over there. That is fantastic. So now there are less trucks coming down here, and this is a lot. I mean, it's busy, but everything is moving. Let's just take a look overall. Yeah, this is still a problem coming down here. Yeah, going over the top of this junction has now become a problem. I'll tell you what, let's just use our powers of deduction and our brain. So we do have 2 lanes for going straight on, but I tell you what is probably happening is there's no node between here and here. They're being forced here. Right, okay, we're going to take that one out. Although they could change further on. They can change all the way down here, so that's no problem. Once they're here, they're stuck in that lane. That's just so they can back up into 2 lanes if they want to for the junction here. Then they can change. There we go. Look, we can see some of them doing it. You can change at that node so that they're not then forced to go over there. It's just this light is not letting enough people through. What I am going to do is I'm just going to increase that just a spot. We've got a lot of people crossing over there, which they actually shouldn't be doing, should they? We've got the crossings over here. Do you know what? I bet that's probably going to make a big difference. Let's just grab that and say no crossings, no crossings, and no crossing. There we go. There should be traffic lights there. Yes, there is. Let's just do a little bit of this on here. There we go, just to finish that off just a little bit. And we do have 2 lanes going straight on, and they're... Whoa! What are you all doing down there? What are you all doing down there? Has something gone awry? They're like doing U-turns, they're doing all sorts of things. Wow. Okay, let me just see if I can get this fixed. We've also got nodes here that I think are too close together. Yeah, look, that's what's happened there. There we go. That's working fine now. That's good. Make sure that all the U-go there's are fine. Yep, that's okay. Excellent. So maybe let's just take a quick look at the traffic lights we've got on here. Yeah, we do have timed traffic lights. Have they been adjusted at all? I don't think they have. We want extra flow on this one, which is number 2. So let's edit that to 8 and 20. And then we'll start that up and just see whether that is far too much. So I'm keeping an eye on this one here. I don't want that backing up too much, which it isn't. And this one down here, which it isn't. But we want to let all of these through. So this is another side effect of not having a way in and out of the city. So maybe once we've got enough and we can add that over here, that's going to make a big difference. Actually, I'm just moving around the city looking at other things while we're waiting. And look at that. It's cleared up already. That one's going fine. That one's going fine. This one's going fine. Just a little adjustment there. I could add one of these vanilla overpasses on here, but the traffic light sorted that. That's no problem at all. Excellent. So this final push that we need for a couple of thousand people, I'm going to try some citywide policies here to try and help with this. We're going to have the small business enthusiast, which is always good. The big business benefactor, I've always found these pay for themselves. High-tech housing, I don't think I'm going to do that one. And then taxation, we're going to go for tax relief for low-density residential, tax relief for high-density residential, and try and get some more of those in. That should be good. And then if we just have a look at our tax rates, thank you kindly. We're actually on 12 everywhere anyway, so that should be good. And if we look at our budget, what I would like to do is increase the budget for the parks, increase the budget for the buildings. Look, we've got 10 million. Oh, congratulations. Ivy Gardens has reached level 4. That will be good. And I think everything else should be fine. Where is Ivy Gardens? This one running through here. Oh, fantastic. Level 5 are almost there. Plenty of visitors. Just need the entertainment to go up. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody's getting very happy and increasing the amount of people. I don't think we're that far off. Whoa, that took a bit of time, but we finally got there. 30,000 population, which is absolutely brilliant. So now, if we wish, we can unlock this square over here. Let's turn our map around and take a look. And does that reach all the way? Actually, let's come out of that view. If we move up a bit and then click it. Nope, we can't see any further. I'm pretty sure... Oh, do you know what? That might not go far enough. It might be 2 that we need to get access to this. Oh, man. But the question is, Do you think we still need to do that? With access in and out of our city. I mean, we're getting a bit more access coming in because of these people here. I think that definitely is something that we need to do. And there we go. Look, once the influx for our new houses that have been built has gone down, the traffic has definitely decreased in this section here. So I'm looking forward to expanding out onto the highway in a future episode. So thank you very much for all of your suggestions, your support as well. Don't forget to check out my new merch store, link in the pinned comment and the description below. And I will see you all very soon for the next one. Have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.